I'm gonna be trying to write a whole book in just 1 hour. In exactly 1 hour from now, I'm gonna become the New York Times best-selling author. This is gonna be my best attempt at trying to write a whole book in just 60 minutes. I think I have a good story and some good concepts, so if I can just get something or someone to write down my story and concepts, I think I could have a best-selling book here. First, we gotta have some pen and paper because that's where all good books start. Some notebook and a pen. Perfect. Okay, so, not very hard to start. I'm gonna use my own personal story, I think, to write a book. Yeah, look, this is how you know it's gonna be a great book because look at, I don't even know how to say that word, The Misuse by E.L. James. Got it at Book Bonanza. We're already off to a great start. Should I make a story about Pongo? No? Okay. It's gonna be it'll be half like autobiography, half fiction, because I'll make up half of it. Okay. All good stories start with once upon a time. So I think I shouldn't have to do a whole lot of writing. I think if I just kind of give ChatGPT the beginning, middle, and end of the story and just kind of some context and characters, I think AI should be able to handle the rest and kind of make up a story. Also, it's gonna be made up by AI, so I haven't even tried this yet, so this might just be a fail. It might be the stupidest story of all time, but we're gonna try. Terrible. So I've never actually written a book before. Reading, not great at. I don't actually read. The last thing I remember writing is literally like poems in 6th grade, like learning a haiku and whatever the other ones are. That's all I remember about writing, so wish me luck. I'm gonna start with a boy. I'm gonna write a boy. Yeah, I got tired of writing. I don't know why I'm writing it down when I'm gonna have to literally type it into ChatGPT anyway, so I'm just gonna skip straight to the typing part because my hand got tired from writing, so kind of embarrassing. So in this story, we're gonna use Lance. Lance is gonna be the main character here. So the story pretty much basically, just to sum it all up, just kind of give you the beginning and end. Kid grows up in like a rough household, goes through a lot of stuff, with his parents and stuff like that. They end up getting divorced. This changes him and he goes on this path of completely different than most people I think would handle the situation. And he goes and then he ends up becoming super successful, and everything from his past ends up coming back to try to haunt him because they see how successful he is, and basically they're trying to use him. He kind of comes to find out that he sees that and he ends up cutting them off, kind of goes on his path of being successful, like he had always dreamed about, wanted to be the most successful he could be, only to come out to find out that when he gets to that point of being so successful that life is not all about that. He spent his whole life wanting to be that, just to find out that that's not even the real purpose of life. So we're gonna see. I don't know if that's a good story, but we're gonna see. I feel like it could be a good story because it kind of catches you off guard. So I kind of typed quite a bit. I kind of felt like I was writing the book at one point, but we're gonna see what ChatGPT comes up with. All right, here we go. We're gonna get it. Okay, so ChatGPT only gave me a brief summary, which is what I was trying to give it. So literally he just did what I did. I'm gonna see if it'll actually write out all of this. I don't know if it will. So ChatGPT cannot write it. So that means either I've got to find an AI in the next 10 minutes, or I'm gonna have to somehow write this whole story out. Man, this is so stressful. Maybe I should have gave myself more time. I don't know how I'm gonna write this in literally 10 minutes. Okay, all right, so we're not gonna freak out. We're just gonna get online and see if we can find an AI that can actually write this for us. Okay, so I think I may have found one. It's an essay writing tool. So I'm hoping it can kind of write an essay, I guess. It's only 100 pages, so I feel like that's not a lot. I don't know, that might be a lot. But we have essai.pro, and I'm just basically copy the outline that ChatGPT gave me and paste it in there and see what it comes up with. Okay, this is gonna be either really good or really bad. I'm gonna copy and paste this outline that ChatGPT gave me, paste it in this software and see what happens. Okay, well here goes nothing. Okay, perfect. It's gonna ask me how many pages, how many words. Perfect. So it looks like the most you can do is 20 pages, 6,000 words. So we're gonna have to go for that. Oh, cool. You can even pick a tone. I'm gonna do narrative because you narrate a story. A narrator. You're a narrator. I'm gonna do narrative. That's good. We have a table of contents. Basically, oh my God, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. All right. So what do I do next? Oh, okay. You click by each one. Okay. The second time was a little better. We actually have 4,931 words. So almost 5,000 words, which I think is going to make for a better, longer, kind of more drawn out story. Okay. It's been a little over an hour, but I think we finally have it. So this is literally the completed book here in a PDF format. Okay, I think I have officially completed a whole book in 1 hour. It's not as long as I wanted, but it is what it is. I got it done, and yeah. So now I can put author on my resume.